So what's happening now with XRP?
XRP
I love Miles G.
this entire year, in just a couple of days, the Fed is going to potentially be cutting rates, keeping rates.
So yeah, the chance of that happening is like 5%, right?
The same. But if the Fed ends up surprising the market, which the market is not expecting the Fed to cut rates, the market is going to pump harder and faster than you could possibly imagine. We have breaking news right now. We have Donald Trump. He is getting deals done with China and also Europe regarding tariffs. And tariffs are going to potentially be going live this week. So a lot of countries are going to become running to make a massive deal with the United States. This is going to bring a lot of volatility.
Again, this would be not only impacting US prices and XRP prices, but prices of your future 5 years. Potentially this change, this decision will impact other countries, especially smaller countries, more, can I say, poorer countries as well, because, you know, they don't have that decision. They swing with the US basically. Like if US says yes, if US says no, they're very dependent on where the prices go, right? A lot of countries are dependent on US. And this is where this will really make that decision, especially in December of 2025. Not just July, but also December.
But the European Union, which apparently they've already come to a deal today, and China, they come to a deal. The volatility of this whole tariff news situation is going to die down, and we're going to continue to pump in this bull market. This is the only bearish thing that's literally taking place. The stock market's pumping. It's opening green right now. The future.
So yeah, this decision will probably change a lot of people's lives. A lot of money is at stake.
The market is opening very strong. Cryptos are pumping. We have so much to talk about, so make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and stick around the end of this video. So this Wednesday, July 30th, we have at 2 p.m. Eastern, the federal funds rate and the FOMC statement and the press conference after that. So this market is going to be crazy this week. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So the probability of a rate cut this week is very, very low, but with Donald Trump putting so much pressure on Jerome Powell.
I mean, he's putting a lot of pressure, but Jerome Powell is its own entity. So Powell is on the last year of his term. He's not going to be fired for not cutting rates. I mean, that's exactly it. I'm also in the camp with the 96% expecting no changes will be made. I feel like Powell has already made up his mind on what the vote is. Unlike the casting committee, you know, the Fed is independent, and you can kind of see in the interview, he doesn't really care what Trump thinks, in my opinion. So, yeah, 96%, no changes. Again, by December is going to be the next big thing. If we're going to be seeing Fed, you know, announce someone new, Trump might want to say someone better or someone that will cut interest rates. Again, he's saying that he's not a good candidate. I feel like he made some great decisions, you know, solving the economy and the cuts, but they're saying around 2 to 5% the odds of a 25 basis point cut. Again, that's not a big cut, but I would be shocked.
This could take place. This could end up happening, and that would be incredibly bullish. The market would literally pump.
I don't know anyone like forecast no July cut, but three total into 2025. So we're going to be having 3 cuts. That's what Goldman Sachs is saying. But again, these banks probably, they have their own opinion before anyone else. And they just post this, right? But we're definitely going to be getting more cuts and more bull runs this rally just from the rate cuts alone. Like just the rate cuts are bullish.
10 to 20, 30% in just a couple of days if this happens. Let me know if you guys think they're going to cut rates, or are they just going to keep them the same? Most likely they will keep rates the same, but there is that tiny little possibility of that moonshot, and that would go absolutely insane. So according to this analyst, Zach Rector, he is calling for a $4 to $5 XRP price any day now, but he says a $7 to $15 price target could take place by September 7th this year. I mean, all of the indicators are pointing bullish, and are very strong with all this institutional adoption. Then we have the XRP.
$4 to $5 as analysts predict. 7 to 15 by September. Again, $7 is gonna be like $15 is gonna be like crypto Bitcoin prices. Are we gonna be seeing XRP get to Bitcoin prices? Hey Smiley, how you doing? So yeah, I don't feel like we're gonna be getting $15.
ETF. These numbers could take place. $7 to $15 seem in the next couple of months. By September, it does seem kind of crazy, but it could happen and probably even might happen based on how bullish the market really is with this pro-crypto government. So we had a very big
$15 is just insane. But again, $5, $6 could be.
And if we get that rate, the bottom, and there was also a buy alert on Friday at the very bottom for new community.
Like again, if we saw half a dollar go up to $7, like go to up to $5, isn't that insane? If we saw like literally XRP pump 60, 70 cents from $3 to 3.7, what's stopping it from going to like $4? Definitely, like people are calling $4 the top, but $7 needs to be like. Everything needs to, like the stars need to align. I don't think this is going to be happening now. Maybe later.
Now,
who knows?
make sure you...
Let's check the prices as well on XRP.